High Definition, brought to you by Fort Wayne Toyota, Southwest in the 1469 Auto Mall.
A deadly virus is on the rise in Indiana and has health officials concerned. And later, find out how a local church is helping to feed children in Africa.
After a day comfortably in the 50s, we're going to slip back into some cooler weather. I have all the details coming up in just a few minutes.
Good evening, I'm Rachel Martin. Officials in Scott County are asking for help of the federal health experts to contain an HIV outbreak. To date, 55 cases of HIV positive subjects have been confirmed and 13 more preliminary positive cases have been reported. The Indiana State Department of Health said yesterday that the Center for Disease Control and Prevention will be in Scott County Monday to help with the outbreak. The majority of patients with the virus are drug users sharing needles. Also making news across the state, investigations into the manhole explosions in Indianapolis earlier this week have unearthed unknown substances and has investigators scratching their heads as to what it is. The first explosions happened early Thursday morning, and now Indianapolis Power and Light is drawing more scrutiny over safety concerns. 3 homes near the explosions are still without power. The Indiana Utility Regulatory Commission has since launched a formal investigation into IPL. The substance is currently being examined for its origin. And making national news, some of the last surviving U.S. veterans who fought the Battle of Iwo Jima gathered there today to mark the 70th anniversary of one of the World War II's bloodiest battles. Veterans and families, both American and Japanese, met on the tiny barren island. More than 30 veterans toured the black sand beaches where they attacked the dug-in Japanese defenders in early 1945. For some veterans, returning to the place where many of their comrades died brought out difficult emotions. And back here in our area, a house caught fire in Wells County last night around 7:15 on the 1300 block of East County Road 700 South near State Road 218. According to Wells County officials, the living room of the home was engulfed in flames. The homeowners had several animals inside, including birds and rabbits that reportedly did not make it out. However, their 2 dogs were unharmed. The cause of the fire remains under investigation. Well, if you're planning on traveling through Maple Crest Road between Lake Avenue and State Boulevard, you'll run into a roadblock. That section of road is closed to allow workers to install 6 separate pipe structures across Maple Crest as part of a widening project. Residents along this stretch will not be restricted in their travel, but all other non-local traffic is to use an alternative route. Well, Honda is adding more than 100,000 vehicles to its nationwide recall of driver's side airbags made by Takata. The vehicles include nearly 89,000 Pilot SUVs from the 2008 model year, 11,000 Civics from the 2004 model year, and 5,000 Accords from the 2001 model year. Honda has now recalled 5.5 million cars nationwide due to the airbags' deflators exploding and spewing shrapnel into the drivers and passengers. Over 17 million cars and trucks in the U.S. and 22 million worldwide because of the airbag problem. Well, the first annual UNCF College Fair was held today at the Renaissance Point YMCA. The Fort Wayne chapter of UNCF, short for United Negro College Fund, collaborated with historically black colleges and universities, as well as local colleges and universities, to expose minority high school students to higher education opportunities, as well as scholarships and financial aid options. Although this particular fair aims at minority students, educators say they're noticing a deficit of minority boys on campuses.
We're losing our boys. They go to college for maybe a year or 2 and then they drop out. So this gives us an opportunity to work here at the YMCA here and meet a lot of boys, for sure, who are interested in colleges, universities. Of course, they want to be NBA stars and NFL stars, but more importantly, they go to college, universities, they get a degree, then they can be whatever they want to be.
The Fort Wayne UNCF Leadership Council plans to hold another college fair next year. Well, earlier this morning, the Operation Fight for a Fitter Fort, or OPF4 for short, got an early start to springtime fitness with the Walk a Mile in Champions at IPFW's indoor track. The goal for OPF4 is to promote a healthier and happier community through exercise and proper diet. OPF4's mission is for residents to lose a collective 500,000 pounds by the end of 2013. To date, more than 1,000 people have signed up to participate, and after a long winter, now is the perfect time to get in shape.
I think everybody's kind of ready to get out. They have that cabin fever going on, so this is a great chance to kind of just kick off getting out and getting fit and just, getting out in nature. And, we're kind of in that stage right now where sometimes you have to still be inside, but hopefully here soon we'll be able to get outside and start walking around.
To join a team and get into better shape, visit their website at opf4.com. And it was a bit chilly, but overall, a very nice day, comfortable.
Yeah, the sun finally came out. Getting nervous there around the morning hours, thinking, is it ever going to show? But yeah, lots of sunshine, temperatures into the 50s, low 50s, Fort Wayne, 53, 52 degrees in Marion, only about 48 in Angola. A little breezy out there too, so it felt a little bit cooler, but it's going to be much cooler tomorrow with highs in the 40s. We'll talk about when we could expect a near 60-degree day again in your full forecast in just a few minutes.
Coming up next.
A local church is donating 50,000 meals to a village in Africa. Stay with us. That's next.